Hi guys, Dazzie here with another episode of my showcase series. This time is episode 38, and today I will be showcasing the Avengers key issue comic books in my personal collection. As you know guys, now I've passed 1,000 subscribers. I have my own community page and I've been running polls on there to find out what series you guys would like to see. And for my latest poll I had 19 votes, which was fantastic. I offered up 3 different Marvel series to choose from. First of all was Iron Man, and they received 11% of the votes. Then I had symbiote related key issues, and that was 42%. And the winner this time around, of course, was the Avengers key issues, just pipping out this symbiotes with 47% of the votes. I'll get up another poll straight after this one, guys. I appreciate you checking it out. I'm also now, I pick out one channel a day that has supported me, and if you check out my community page you will see some channels that I really like watching, and check them out. I've put some links on there. Okay, let's get into the books, because I've got 4 big piles and I'll go as fast as I can. I've got Silver Age books, I've got some signed books, I've got some Modern Age books, Bronze Age, they're all here guys. Starting with my earliest Avengers, and this is a beautiful cover. This is Avengers Issue 16. Now this is where Hawkeye joins the Avengers along with the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. This is a nice mid-grade copy, and I only paid £2.58 for this. And that was in the middle of 2017. One of the best single hauls I've ever had in one day. It came from Stroud, from my good friend John Christopher. Lovely book, that one. Up next, this one's going to get hot very, very soon, because this character has been confirmed to be in the Hawkeye TV show. This is Avengers Issue 19, and another stellar cover. Look at this one, guys. And it's all about the first appearance of the Swordsman, who is Jax Ducance. The Swordsman will be in the Hawkeye TV show. It's also the origin of Hawkeye in this issue. It's a pence copy, but I only paid £10 for this in the middle of 2018 at the local Gloucester Antique Centre. Moving on, we've got another key. This is Avengers Issue 23. And another of those books I picked up for $2.78 in Stroud. This is the first appearance of the Terminatrix, who is Princess Ravonna Lexus Renslayer. Another stunning cover. It's also the first appearance of King Cornelius, and Captain America joins the Avengers in this issue. Nice mid-grade copy again. I'm harsh, I'm grading these at 5s. But they could easily be 6.5, 7s, honestly. Not this one though. This one's a bit more beat up, but I didn't pay much at all for it. This is Avengers Issue 28. And I only paid £1.19 for this. It's probably around about a 2.0 only. But it is the first appearance of a big Marvel character, and that is the Collector. It was a Tainlir Tivan. Okay, and the Collector was obviously made his debut in Thor: The Dark World movie, then Guardians of the Galaxy, and most recently Avengers Infinity War. It's also the first appearance of Henry Hank Pym as Goliath, formerly known as Giant Man. Goliath and Wasp join the Avengers. Great issue. Up next, we have Avengers Issue 32. And this is the first appearance of Bill Foster, who later becomes Black Goliath. And of course, Bill Foster made his MCU debut in Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's also the first appearance of the Sons of the Serpent group. Bill Foster becomes Black Goliath in Power Man Issue 24, a book I own. This book's very hot as well at the moment, but mine's very low grade. Presents well, but it's actually detached if I'm not... No, actually, I think it's got popped one staple on this book. It is Avengers issue 43. We all know the book, guys. This is the first appearance of the Red Guardian. Red Guardian is the Alexei Shostakov, a husband of the Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff in the comics. I can't imagine that will be happening in the movies, but we don't know. Played by David Harbour in the upcoming movie. Paid £12 for that in February of 2019 at the Cheltenham Con. Up next we have issue 44. I've got tons of Silver Age. This is the death of the Red Guardian in this issue. £2.78 for that. Look at these covers. You do not get better. Marvel Silver Age is where it's at, I think. Up next, Avengers issue 46. And this one's quite high grade. This is the first appearance of the Whirlwind, Charles Matthews. Another book picked up from that 278 day in a Stroud. Fantastic day that. I remember my car broke down and the week before, so I had to get a bus over to Stroud, and I came back with all these key issues in my bag. Massive one next. We've got Avengers issue 47. We all know this one. This is the first appearance of Dane Whitman, who later becomes the third Black Knight. Dane Whitman is confirmed for the Eternals movie. Captain America quits the Avengers in this issue. Paid £2.58 for this one. I think this was another visit I made to Stroud. This is high grade. I would say is around about a 6.5. Got an even bigger one now. This is Avengers 48. This is a great copy, I'm telling you guys. This could be 7.5, and I'm harsh. This is the first appearance and origin of the third Black Knight, Dane Whitman. And the first appearance of his horse, Aragon. Look at this copy. Just stunning. I need to get this issue graded, I really do. £2.58 for that, can you believe it? This isn't a key, but it's such high grade. I think I'm going to be listing this when I come off this video. This is Avengers issue 51. Now, Goliath is featured on the cover wearing his old costume. His new red and blue costume is acquired in this story. So it's a new costume for Goliath. Again, £2.78 for that, issue 51. A beat up copy next, but what did I pay for it? £1 in the local antique centre. I couldn't leave it there. This is Avengers issue 52. Look at it. Oh my days. This is a proper rescue job. We have tape, we have everything on this. But this is the first appearance of the Grim Reaper, Eric Williams. And this issue got hot during WandaVision because there was a symbol that related to the Grim Reaper. Black Panther joins the Avengers in this issue as well. Like I say, £1. You can't leave a Silver Age book, can you? First appearance, no matter what the condition. Up next, issue 53. Another high-grade book. Look at this cover. This is the first crossover by the X-Men in an Avengers title. It's also the apparent death of Magneto. Can't believe I was picking up these Silver Age books for £2.50. Here's another one. Avengers issue 56. The origin of Captain America is retold in this one. Again, a nice mid-grade copy. Couldn't believe my luck, guys, that day. This is a book I picked up off eBay. It's probably about a 3 to a 4.0, but what did I pay for it? £16. Avengers issue 54. It's a big key, guys. The first cameo appearance of Ultron as the Crimson Cowl. Of course, Ultron appeared in the MCU. I need to get the first full appearance in issue 55. This is a nice high-grade book as well. Took me time on this one. Wanted the right copy. Got a nice one. This is Avengers issue 59. Love this cover. Look at the colours, how they pop. This is the first appearance of Yellow Jacket. Henry Hank Jonathan Pym, formerly Goliath. Of course, Yellow Jacket was the villain in the Ant-Man movie, played though by Darren Cross. And we got his first appearance as well. Is that in Marvel Premiere 47? It's also the third appearance of the Vision in this book. £24 for this one, which is a steal. I reckon this could be a 7+. This one then is low grade, but better than no grade. Avengers issue 61. And this is a key, believe it or not, because this is the first appearance of the Quinjet, the vehicle that is used in the Avengers movies. It's also in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show, which I'm watching. Do you know, I never got on with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. the first time I watched it and gave up halfway through the second season. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it this time round. I think it's because I was so used to seeing big action scenes and superheroes, and there wasn't much of that. But yeah, good storyline. Up next, another big key, but mine has a little bit of water damage, but I only paid £5 for it. This is Avengers issue 62. This is the first appearance of Manape, who was in Baku. Rumoured at one point to be the new Black Panther. Of course, he appeared in Infinity War and Endgame as well as the Black Panther movie. It's also the first appearance of Wakabi, who was in the Black Panther movie, and the first appearance of Ngamo. Bought that in Birmingham. Another nice key here, Avengers issue 69. And this is the first appearance of the Grandmaster Ndwi Gast, who was, of course, in the Thor Ragnarok movie, played by the fantastic Jeff Goldblum. It's also the first appearance of the Squadron Supreme team and its members, Hyperion, Nighthawk, Wizard and Dr. Spectrum. So bang for your buck with this issue, guys. Paid £12.26 for that on eBay in November of 2017. Up next, another book from Stroud. £2.58 for this one. This is Avengers issue 72. And this is the first appearance of Aries, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Pisces and Sagittarius. Lower grade this book. Ooh. Sorry about the light in there, guys. Lower grade, probably around about a 3.0. A recent addition to my lineup is Avengers issue 80. Paid £3.45 for this one. Again, around about a 3.0. But I'll take it. Here's the first appearance of Red Wolf, who was William Talltrees. Marvel's first modern Native American superhero. Nice 15 centre for $3.45. Can't go wrong on eBay. Not these days though. My word, how dear is eBay now? Terrible, terrible. I'm being patient, guys. I can't wait. April the 12th, I'll be out everywhere. Up next, another big key I picked up from that Stroud trip. Avengers issue 83. We all know the book, guys. And this is a nice grade, mid-grade. The first appearance of Valkyrie. Well, of sorts. It's Enchantress in disguise, actually. It's also the first appearance of the Lady Liberators. Okay. And it's also, here's a bit of information for you. It's the first appearance of the Rutland Halloween Parade, a real parade held in Vermont annually that has been depicted in both Marvel and DC Comics nearly 20 times, with parade attendees wearing superhero costumes from both publishers in each book. So that's rather interesting, I thought. Bit of a crossover book. Up next, another recent edition. This is Avengers issue 85. Paid £20 for this in the middle of last year in Worcester. This is the first appearance of the Squadron Supreme team, a heroic version of the Squadron Sinister. This is Hyperion, Nighthawk, American Eagle, Golden Archer, Lady Lark, Tom Thumb. It's also the first appearance of Dr. Spectrum and the Wizard. So I think I mentioned some of these characters in one of the earlier issues, 69, I think. Was that right? Yeah, and that is their first full appearance, I believe. Up next, we have Avengers issue 100, another book that got in Stroud. This is the first appearance of the Centaurs and the Minotaurs. Hulk leaves the team. Swordsman joins and then leaves. And every past and present Avengers member shows up for issue 100, which is pretty cool. What an iconic cover that is. Fantastic. Another lowish grade book, but it's a big key. Avengers issue 112. This is the first appearance of an Avenger, and that is Mantis. And of course, made her debut in the MCU in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Also the first appearance of Lion God and the Lion Cult. Black Widow quits the Avengers in that issue. Up next, issue 118. Oh, what did I pay for that one? Sorry. £6.10 for that one on eBay. Another book from Stroud. This is The Avengers Defenders War, Part 7. And this is one of my favourite Avengers books because I was a huge fan of the Jessica Jones TV show, as you all know that follow my channel. Fingers crossed, she is rumoured, Kristen Ritter, to be returning for the She-Hulk TV show, which would be fantastic. And one of the characters in that was Hellcat. And here's Avengers issue 144. The first appearance and origin of the Hellcat, of course, who was Patricia Patsy Walker. She was a fantastic character. And she was basically the villain of season 3. Appeared in Jessica Jones and the Defenders. Yeah, £1 for that one. What did I pay £1 for that? Can you believe it, in Western? Okay, that's the first pile out of the way. Let's speed up a bit. We got Avengers issue 158. I've told you I've been watching the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show. This is the first appearance and origin of Graviton, who was Franklin Hall from the TV show. £5 for that. Nice grade. Up next, issue 162. This is the first appearance of Joe Castor, Ultron's prospective wife. And the second appearance of Ultron 8. £1.19 for that. Up next, issue 179, and the first appearance of Blood Hulk was Lemuel Halcon. £2.10 for that one. Nice key next, Avengers issue 181. The first appearance, of course, of Scott Lang as himself, not as the second Ant-Man. He becomes the Ant-Man in Marvel Premiere. Paid £20 for that. And that was in Birmingham Con. Nice key now. Avengers 195. This is the first cameo appearance of the Taskmaster, Anthony Masters. The legendary car boot Tony delivered this one for £1 to my house. And to go with that, believe it or not, for £1, Avengers 196. One of my favourite covers. The first full appearance of the Taskmaster. Like I say, Anthony Masters. Taskmaster is the villain of the Black Widow movie, along with the Iron Maiden. Couldn't thank Tone enough that day. He gave me the first Stephen Wolf for £1 as well. What's that all about? Avengers 200 next. This is the first appearance of Marcus Immortus and an anniversary issue. £1 from Tony. This is a recent pickup. Avengers 221. This is where She-Hulk joins the Avengers team, and I think this could be a nice issue down the line. £1.19 in Western. Classic cover next, Avengers 223. Of course, we saw this happen in the Civil War movie, Hawkeye firing Ant-Man. Avengers 227. Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel, joins the Avengers. £3 for that. The local antique centre. Issue 239 is the first appearance of David Letterman in comics. Wow. Thanks, Tone. Avengers issue 246. This is the first appearance of Maria Rambeau from the Captain Marvel movie. And the first appearance of Frank Rambeau, mother and father to Monica. It's also the first appearance of the Avengers compound, I forgot to add. £1 for that one. Nice key next. Avengers issue 257. First appearance of Nebula. £7 for that. I've had 2 or 3 of these. First full appearance and death as well of Terminus. Issue 263. This is the first X Factor story. And Jean Grey's cocoon is found in this issue. £1.50 for that. Probably from Carbeat Tony. Issue 264 and the first appearance of the second Yellow Jacket. It was Rita Demary, I think, or Demora. £2.8 for that. Avengers 272. This is where Submariner quits the Avengers. And the first appearance of Burqa in this issue as well. Issue 343, £1.67 for this. This is the first appearance of the second swordsman, who was Philip Javert, I believe. Avengers 344 is the first appearance of Proctor, 167 for that. We all know this book. Avengers 346 is the first appearance of the Star Force team that was in the Captain Marvel movie. Issue 355 is the first appearance of the Gatherers team. Issue 363 is the first appearance of Deathcry, who is Shara Nerami, or Nerami. £1.82 for that. Now we've got some nice annuals coming your way. First up, we have the King Size Avengers Annual. Lovely book, £2.58 for this one. This is the third appearance of the Living Laser, Arthur Parks. King Size Special Annual Issue number 2. This is the first appearance of the Scarlet Centurion, Nathaniel Richards, the third identity of Kang the Conqueror. So this could be a nice book down the line. £2.78 for that one. Classic cover. Battle of the Original Avengers versus the New Avengers from 63 versus 1968's team. Up next we have King Size Annual Issue 10. King Size Annual 10 of the Avengers. We all know this book. Probably one of the worst covers ever. The first appearance of Rogue, who was Anna Marie, rumoured for the Captain Marvel movie. Of course, played a big part in the X-Men films. It's also the first appearance of Maddie Pryor, who was Madeline Pryor, a clone of Jean Grey as a child. And we have Giant Size Avengers Issue 4. We all know this book. This is hot because of WandaVision. This is the marriage of Vision and Scarlet Witch. £2 for this, can you believe it? And there's also the marriage of Mantis and the Swordsman, or the Swordsman's ghost. Next pile. We're into some signed books now, guys. I went to the Leamington Con and I met Al Ewing, and he signed tons of books for me that day. He signed this one, Avengers Issue 675. This is the first full appearance of Voyager. It was Valerie Victor. He was paying cover price for all these books. This is the variant from Pepe Larraz. As you can see, Al signed it. He signed the interior of that other one. This is probably one of the more iconic ones. This is the Avengers. I love this cover. Avengers 676, as you can see. It's holding a comic and it's signed there. This is the first appearance of Drail, the gladiator from Beyond the Stars. It's the second appearance of Voyager. The first appearance of Mentacle, Metal Master and Ferrin the other. Nice Mark Brooks cover. And just to show you that I did meet Al Ewing, I always like to have a photo. There we go, Dazzie and Al. Okay, Avengers 676. This is the variant. Again, signed. 679. This is the first appearance of the Challenger. Pretty big character from this storyline. And an Immortal Hulk tie-in. Here's what they consider the first cover appearance of the Challenger. This is the variant, or the second printing variant, I should say. As you can see, signed it up here. Issue 680. This is the lead into the Immortal Hulk series, where the Hulk is resurrected. Issue 682. Again, signed. This is the first reference to the Hulk as the Immortal Hulk. One of the few books I didn't have at the time, but I picked this one up because this was at one point considered the first cover appearance of the Immortal Hulk. It's the second printing variant from Sean Inzaki to issue 682. And then we got the biggest book of the run, issue 684, Revelation that the Hulk is immortal. The first appearance of the Iron Hulk, who was General Robert L. Maverick. Origin of the Voyager. I've had a couple of these. Nice high grade, lovely to have it signed. To go with that regular cover, I've got the Scotty Young, and I'm not a fan of Scotty Young's work, but when it comes to a key, I'll take it. This is the obviously the first Immortal Hulk variant. Issue 685. This is the debut of the Iron Hulk armor. We've got the variant to that as well from Terry Dodson, New Mutants cover. And that's the end of that little pile. Now we've got Avengers Academy, Fear Itself, issue 20. And this is the first appearance of the White Tiger, Ayala, the sister of the original White Tiger. 99p for that. That can go for about 20 quid on a good day. Then we have Avengers Initiative, issue 1. This is the first appearance of Komodo, a girl who is experimented on with Dr. Connor's lizard serum. First appearance of Trauma, Hardball, Cloud9, Tactigun, and the Gauntlet team. Issue 3 is the first appearance of Komodo in human form. And we're into the final pile, guys. We've got Dark Avengers, issue number 1. This book was very hot at one point because they thought there was going to be a Dark Avengers movie. This is the first appearance of the Iron Patriot, Norman Virgil Osborn, who was in the Iron Man 3 movie. It's the first appearance of the Dark Avengers team. What did I pay for that one? £2.8. Mighty Avengers, issue 13. This is the first appearance of the Secret Warriors team. They featured in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show. First appearance of Hellfire from the show. And Slingshot again from the show. Also the first appearance of Druid and Stonewall. 91p for that from my friend David, who lives in Gloucester. New Avengers book, quickly. Issue number 1. The first appearance of Queen Varenki as Spider-Woman. 71p for that one. Of course, Queen Varenki is rumoured for the Captain Marvel movie. Issue 4, an undervalued book in my opinion. First appearance of Maria Hill, who once served as director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Second in command, really, to Nick Fury. Issue number 6. This is where Wolverine joins the new Avengers team. Nice sentry on the cover. £1 for that. Big book now, issue 7, the first appearance of the Illuminati. They were kind of referenced in the Endgame movie. It's the third cover appearance of Ronin. Here's a nice one, another signed book. New Avengers issue 11, signed by one of my favourites, David Finch. As you can see, I've got my avatar with David Finch, so you can check that picture out. Issue 16 is the first appearance of the Weapon Omega 2, Michael Pointer. Another nice key is issue 27, the first appearance of the second Ronin, later revealed to be Hawkeye. Of course, that happened in the Endgame movie. Issue 35 is just a very classic Venomized cover. Cover art by Linnell Francis Yu. £1 for that one. This is a big book at the moment. Avengers issue 40. This is the first appearance of Queen Varenki as herself. £1 for that. That was in my top 20 books for a while. Issue 53. Now this is an interesting one. This is where Brother Voodoo becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. I'm hearing rumours that could happen in a Doctor Strange movie down the line. £1.50 for that. I had to Mylar this one, believe it or not. This is Avengers issue 58 because I'm such a big fan of Jessica Jones. This is the first full appearance of Alicia Jones, Jessica's mother from the TV show, believe it or not. £2.75 for that. Talking of Jessica Jones, this is New Avengers Annual number 1 from the recent series. This is the marriage of Power Man and Jessica Jones, presided over by Stan Lee himself. £3.72 for that. Then we have New Avengers issue 8, and this is the first appearance of the Black Order Cull Obsidian team. Cull Obsidian, Ebony Maw, Proxima Midnight, and Black Dwarf, all from the Infinity War movie and Endgame to a certain extent. Then we've got New Avengers issue 10. This was a big book for a while. The first appearance of Thane, who was the son of Thanos. £4 for that one. Picked that one up in Birmingham in one of the comic shops. New Avengers 4 from one of the more recent volumes. This is the first appearance of Solar. And Solar was one of the Star Force team, I think, in the Captain Marvel film. Then we have Secret Avengers issue number 1. First appearance of the Shadow Council. And the first appearance and origin of the Secret Avengers team. £1.50 for that. And the final book I'm going to show you is Solo Avengers issue number 1. Pay £2 for this. This is the first appearance of Trickshot, Buck Chisholm, but not in costume. Interior artwork in this book by Jim Lee. So that's it, guys. All and done in around about 30 minutes. So many keys. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you like what you see, like and subscribe, all that jazz. Check out my playlists for previous showcases. I've got tons. Loads of content still to come. Bye.